We had an opportunity to construct a fictional memo for business assets that convey an acquisition, a merger or an acquisition, or transactions between business owner where one is the buyer and one is the seller. So in terms of the Smartbiz Fax, this example or this sample memo is an indicator of some of the items that may be in a Smartbiz Fax package, right? So this is fictional. The names and the situation is fictional. However, some of the aspects of this memo mimic some of the content that may be in a Smartbiz Fax package. Smartbiz Fax packages contain all of the documentation and details related to each piece of the business asset. So it's usually a binder of one or two binders of items. And particularly when we talk about the other assets, right? So this goes through some, in this particular situation, existing intellectual property, some of the situations regarding that, what each item was used for, whether it was a trademark, whether it was a copyright, or whether it was a patent. So that's sort of the detailed summary, overall summary of some of those information. And I want to talk about the other intangible, tangible assets transfer. If we discussing cash on hand, of course, we're going to list all of the business accounts and all of the where they are and how they've been assigned real property, whether it's land lease, building lease, how those are transferred to the buyer from the seller, and then furniture, fixtures, equipment, whether those are included, whether those be sold separately, whether those items have other IP attached to it, whether they have a patent on them or they're copyrighted in some sense, making sure that all of those assignments have been transferred as well. Then any inventory, supplies, and then human capital. If human capital is involved, those employment contracts would be in there and reviewed to make sure that they're still applicable to new situations. And then I think I wanted to really outline on this particular slide the furniture, fixtures, and equipment booklet or portion of it, where each item we take a picture of it, serial numbers. They have their own appraisal. The business has its valuation, but all of the furniture, fixtures, equipment will have their appraisal, so we'll know just what the value of that FF&E is in any inventory as well. And then, of course, the real property also will have property appraisals that would accompany the valuation or be included in the valuation, as well as the equipment appraisal included into the evaluation and the valuation of business assets. And so this is going through some of the new proposed new activity of this particular situation, and then the conclusion. And so I just wanted to feature this document because it was a good example of how a business owner who is selling their business, looking to sell their business, and to convey in a tangible way the value, the asset that they've built and that they're trying to transfer. And so the Smartbiz Fax composes in these different areas the business assets and convey in a tangible, packaged way what the offer is and what it all includes and the value of each asset. So the Smartbiz Fax packages those business assets and in their set categories in a binder as well as a digital binder. So you're able to convey the value of your business enterprise in a tangible way.